Gifts, plaques, fan cards, you name it. After our graphic, your place for it. Here are these Marvin heroes. Wyatt Johnson out front, Tom Thompson quickly in the second position. Christopher Johnson trying to get inside of Baker as well. Rouser shuffled into fifth. And now Baker will nearly go all the way around. Johnson runs into the back right corner of the 14th, and everybody continues on somehow. Rouser on the inside of Weinberg for third, and into fifth, and Luke flying around the top side. Christopher Johnson is going to bring out the yellow flag. Christopher Johnson, possibly frustrated with the situation he found himself in coming off of turn number 4, as Baker nearly spun out in front of most of the field, and then Johnson kind of got the worst of it. Going to the infield to have things at least checked over in the 17J. Because you even see with how helter-skelter it's been so far in this feature, you know, sometimes you can make up a lot of ground in a hurry as long as things are right on all 4 quarters of the race car. Wyatt Johnson has been out front and hopes to continue to beat Todd Toppin. Does have a win this season. He would like another. Myberg is in third. Rouser in that 4th spot, and actually we're going to flip those because Rouser at the last completed lap will be in third. Christopher Johnson able to rejoin the field in the 17J. Todd Coppin wants the inside for the Delaware double file restart with 1 lap down and 11 laps to go. The Cherokee, Iowa native Wyatt Johnson started on the pole. He was here in June. Previously, has a win at Buena Vista Raceway, July 2nd. Back to green. Wyatt Johnson, class in the field so far, but it is early, and Todd Thompson continues to hold down the second position. Rouser in third. Myberg with Luke right on top of him. Myberg maneuvers into 4th now, Luke in 5th. Scott Jones in 6th to the 16, trying to move forward and maximize the point. Baker and Johnson continue to get together in the field. John Baker now with the left rear, a problem on at least the fender, if not the tire of the 14-speed. Christopher Johnson able to jockey his way by. The rest of the top 10 behind the top 3 side by side like they were starting the race off on number 4. Jones is able to maneuver his way into 4th, getting by Rouser and Luke, who are still battling for 5th. Wyatt Johnson out front, 5 down, 7 to go. Thompson in second, Myberg in third. 4th is Jones. After looking at a battle with Rouser, momentarily. Wyatt Johnson out in front, showing the advantage at the halfway point. Todd Thompson running in back to the back, but he has some work to do. Stay green. Make the tail end of this field is very interesting. Talk about the black round. 5 to go. Trevor flew a ton of speed out of the 23X. Trevor flew with a problem, and we'll get to the infield. Really on the racetrack, and Topic will go around, so will Myberg. And the yellow flag is flying. looks like is let go, maybe. Yeah, definitely a lot of steam and maybe smoke out of the 23X. A mechanical problem under the hood of Trevor Fluke. And the fluid that is down on the racetrack ends up having Todd Coppin and Chandler Myberg go around in turn number 3. Johnson was able to get through, and the tractor now is going to take to the Worthington Speedway to try to help with some of that fluid that was put down after the tough break for Trevor Fluke, a past winner in 2025 at Worthington Speedway.
You don't get your slide back.
Trying to make sure that the racing surface here at Worthington Speedway is in the best shape it can be for all the competitors. Obviously had a couple loop it because of the accident that was mechanical in nature for Trevor Fluke. Wyatt Johnson out front. Todd Coppin in second, the Rushmore native. Has the win on August 10th during the Sprint Car Bandits Special at Worthington Speedway. That was a good time. Improved his spot from the 9th. By one spot did Coppin to get that win. So a very good Worthington Speedway weekend last week for him. Several podium spots for him over the course of the season. And a majority of the season he has spent in the top 5 once the checkered flag flew for the 66, which has the checkered flag on it as well. Chandler Myberg, meanwhile, is looking to get into victory lane after being runner-up a couple times earlier this season here at Worthington Speedway. Dylan Rouser, who was the point leader for a time here in Worthington, trying to move up from deep in the field. He started fourth. Now he's trying to get back up in the running order. Of course, Scott Jones, after an injury sustained by a rollover, DJ Jones was able to help out and fill in there. 2 wins for that 16 car over the course of this season. Second place finish on 3 different occasions here in 2025 for Scott Jones, and that is part of how he is able to be on top of the Sportsman standings in the points. Lights are out. Green flag is coming back in the air this time. Anybody have anything for Wyatt Johnson? Myberg able to rail the top on the 22 there. Myberg challenging Wyatt Johnson for the lead, potentially here. Christopher Johnson, like I said, able to make his way back to the field. Given enough time and the right moves, he can make up a lot of ground in a hurry here as Johnson is on top of Coppin, and they are battling tooth and nail for a podium position. Myberg in second still. Johnson way up top, trying to find the podium. Jones is right there as well. It's a 3-car battle for the 3rd position. Jones makes a little bit now as Johnson is into 3rd. Wyatt Johnson flew to the bottom with 2 laps to go to the top. Myberg only down second. Christopher Johnson still in 3rd, but trying to challenge. Nobody has anything for Wyatt Johnson so far. Just over a second into the lead. The white flag will come out in the air. first feature of the Defense Trucking Hall of Fame night at Worthington Speedway. In your Sportsman goes to Wyatt Johnson. Chandler Meyer, second.